Stuart Hall's theory of hegemony in media. Stuart Hall was one of the most influential thinkers in cultural studies and media analysis. His work helped scholars and students understand how media shapes the way people think about society, politics, and culture. Stuart Hall expanded the idea of hegemony, which was originally developed by Antonio Gramsci. Gramsci explained that powerful groups in society maintain control not only through political authority or economic power but also by influencing culture and ideas. Stuart Hall applied this concept specifically to media and communication, explaining how media institutions help maintain the dominance of certain social groups by shaping public understanding of reality. In simple terms, Stuart Hall's theory of hegemony in media explains how media organizations contribute to maintaining the influence of dominant groups in society by promoting certain values, beliefs, and interpretations of events. This influence does not usually happen through direct force or censorship. Instead, it works by presenting certain ideas so frequently and convincingly that people begin to see them as normal and natural. Over time, these ideas become part of what society accepts as common sense. According to Stuart Hall, media is not simply a neutral source of information. It is a powerful institution that participates in the production of meaning. Every news story, television program, advertisement, or social media message contains certain assumptions about how the world works. These messages influence how audiences interpret social issues such as politics, crime, gender roles, race, and economic success. Because media is so widely consumed, it becomes one of the most important places where cultural meanings are created and circulated. A central idea in Stuart Hall's analysis is that media representations are never completely objective. When journalists, producers, and editors create content, they must choose which events to report, how to describe them, and which perspectives to include. These decisions shape the narrative that audiences receive. Often these narratives reflect the interests and viewpoints of powerful institutions such as governments, corporations, and political elites. As a result, media can reinforce the existing social order by making dominant ideas appear reasonable and legitimate. Stuart Hall argued that hegemony in media works through the process of representation. Representation refers to the way people, events, and social groups are portrayed in media content. When certain groups are repeatedly shown in particular ways, audiences may develop strong assumptions about them. For example, if media frequently connects certain communities with crime or poverty, viewers may begin to believe that these associations represent reality. In this way, media representation can influence social attitudes and reinforce inequalities. However, Stuart Hall also emphasized that media hegemony is not absolute or uncontested. Audiences are not passive receivers of information. People interpret media messages in different ways depending on their experiences, cultural backgrounds, and social positions. Stuart Hall explained this idea through his famous encoding and decoding model. According to this perspective, media producers encode messages with particular meanings, but audiences decode those messages in their own ways. Some viewers may accept the intended meaning, while others may interpret it differently or even challenge it. This possibility of alternative interpretation means that hegemony is always unstable. Dominant groups may try to maintain cultural leadership, but their influence must constantly be reinforced because it can be questioned and resisted. Social movements, independent media, and critical audiences can challenge dominant narratives by presenting alternative viewpoints and experiences. When these alternative perspectives gain support, they can weaken existing hegemonic ideas and create new cultural understandings. Another important part of Stuart Hall's theory is the idea that media operates within broader social structures. Media institutions are influenced by economic systems, political pressures, and cultural traditions. Many media organizations are owned by large corporations, which means they may prioritize content that aligns with business interests or attracts profitable audiences. Political institutions may also influence media coverage through regulations, official statements, and access to information. These structural influences shape the environment in which media messages are produced. Stuart Hall believed that understanding media hegemony requires looking at the relationship between culture and power. Culture is not simply entertainment or artistic expression. It is a space where meanings are negotiated and where struggles over power take place. Media plays a central role in this process because it distributes cultural messages to large audiences. By shaping how social issues are framed and discussed, media influences the boundaries of public debate. In the modern world, the influence of media has expanded even further through digital technology and global communication networks. Social media platforms, online news sources, and streaming services allow information to spread more quickly than ever before. While this expansion creates new opportunities for alternative voices to be heard, it also introduces new forms of control through algorithms, corporate ownership, and digital advertising systems. These developments show that the struggle over media hegemony continues in new and complex ways. Stuart Hall's theory of hegemony in media encourages people to become critical thinkers about the information they consume. Instead of accepting media messages as simple reflections of reality, individuals can learn to examine the assumptions, interests, and power relationships behind those messages. By asking who is represented, whose voices are missing, and what ideas are being promoted, audiences can better understand how media shapes social understanding. In conclusion, Stuart Hall's theory of hegemony in media explains how cultural influence becomes a powerful tool for maintaining social power. Through representation, framing, and repeated messaging, media institutions help construct the meanings that shape public perception of reality. At the same time, audiences and social movements have the ability to question and challenge these meanings, creating opportunities for social change. Understanding this theory allows people to see media not only as a source of information but also as a key arena where power, culture, and knowledge interact. If you found this explanation helpful and want to continue learning about sociology, media studies, and cultural theories, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who are interested in understanding how media shapes society.